I'm here inside the Cam Henderson Center, and now I'm joined by Marshall men's basketball head coach Dan D'Antoni. Coach, you completed your first day of practice just moments ago. Overall, your thoughts on the way your team attacked the offseason heading into this new year?
Well, I thought they were all in the gym and trying to get better, and that's all a coach can ask. They've put in the time, they've tried to improve their own individual skills. There are times that they've played and had pickup games that they're working and playing as we play in a pickup game. So we had a good summer and looking forward to the season.
There's a level of newness coming into this year, new conference, some new faces on the roster, new faces on the staff. I want to start with the staff. You bring in Adam Williams, an assistant coach. What does a guy like Adam bring to your coaching staff?
Well, first of all, he's a Marshall player and alum. And I want to stay loyal to West Virginians and to Marshall, in particular Marshall, former players. So he brings that. His dad's a Hall of Fame player at Marshall, so it's a history of being at Marshall. And he's younger, you know, opposite of me. He brings some energy and some enthusiasm, which Corny Jackson, who played here, also does. And two younger guys that bring a lot of energy every day.
In terms of the newness with the conference, you joined the Sun Belt Conference this season. What excites you about joining the SBC?
Well, I'm going back to Myrtle Beach, which is my second home. And I got a lot of friends down there, and they've already started ribbing me. They're teal people. I told them it's an ugly color, but the fact that, you know, it's a little bit more regional, but, you know, it's not, I looked at the conference, I watched tape, all of our last year's tape in Conference USA, and I've watched all of the Sun Belt. Not a lot, it's the same. They're both athletic conferences, both have about the same success and type of players. So we're going to have to go into that with the idea that you got to win that thing. They're not going to give it to you. There's some good teams in it.
You bring back a guy in Tavion Kinsey who comes into his senior season. He does have some veterans around him, so he doesn't necessarily have to shoulder that leadership load. But how has Kinsey expanded his game this offseason?
Well, I think the biggest thing you need to know about Tavion, he's in here every morning at 6 o'clock trying to get better. He knows that he didn't shoot the ball well last year, and he's really worked to pick that up. He's also, I think, tried to define his game, what it is. He knows it's getting to the basket, getting that mid-range, being a live body. He's so athletic. If he has a live body, he can affect the game, not just with ball, but off the ball, rebounding. We talked, Mike came in and talked with him and said, you know, Tavion, you ought to be our leading rebounder. And that means you got to get out there. You should lead steals, block shots, rebounding. You do all that, your shot will be there.
You also bring back Obinna Anichili-Killen. We know that he is a terror defensively, great shot blocker, can pull down those rebounds. But what leaps has he taken as we head into this season?
Well, again, I think understanding who he is. You know, I think last year he was trying to prove he could be an outside player and shoot threes. He has to realize he's another one, he's a live body. You got to block shots, you got to rebound, you got to play defense, you got to put the ball to the glass, take it to the glass, set the pick and rolls, get to the hole, and then occasionally shoot a three. And I think they've learned in watching tape to define their game and get a lot better because of that.
This team seems to have a lot of length, a lot of athleticism. How does that benefit the style of basketball you want to play?
Well, that's a credit to my assistant coaches. Go out and find. I define what I want. Shooters, long, athletic kids. And they go out and find them. And it allows you to, you know, length and athleticism covers up mistakes. So you can make a couple of mistakes and get away with a little easier with that type of player.